Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Oh boy, it's another hot one today. 100 and, is it 100? I know it's like 41 degrees Celsius. There's currently, too scared to look, 104. Actually, I don't think that's 41 Celsius now. We're at 104 degrees Fahrenheit, or 40 degrees Celsius. It's another hot one and dry. We've got very, very low humidity today, so I've been drinking a lot of this, a lot of liquids. I've been doing protein shakes, I've been doing water, anything that's cutting the sugar down so I'm not retaining the fluids. I've got coconut water as well to keep the electrolytes up because it has the natural electrolytes in it. My hair is a mess, I'm sorry. So I've been drinking lots of coconut water today, lots of regular water today, and protein shakes, anything liquid just to keep me hydrated. So it's been a fun day. Had to go up to the office first thing this morning to get, because my permit to come in and out of the RV resort, of course, expired when I moved yesterday, but I couldn't go to the office yesterday to get it. I had to wait until today. So I went up to the office today, got my little sticker. It's now in my car. So I got that done real quick. And then while I was up there, I had to go to the mailbox area up there because they have their own little postal area that's for USPS deliveries only, and you actually get a mailbox with a key and it's your site number. So I figured that's real easy to find things. You don't have to remember any other number except your site number. So I got all the ins and outs and the whys and the wherefores for that. So yeah, I'm not planning on getting a lot of mail here, but it's available if I need somebody to send it here rather than me having to go down to where my mailbox actually is. And then yesterday I placed the PetSmart order for it to be delivered today, and they sent me a text saying it was going to be here before lunchtime. I was like, yes. And so it arrived and the guy left it outside. And so, it was quiet on the, so I took a quick 2-minute break, went outside, picked up the bags and came back in. And this is one of Zeffie's new toys. It's a long rubber chew stick, tug stick. It's got those balls on each end. It's got a twisted rope piece. Here she comes because she hasn't playing with it. And it had the shopping bags, the handles of the shopping bags threaded through. And the shopping bags were her treats and a new toy. I forgot the toy was in there. So of course I pick it all up. I'm walking inside. I'm reaching in to put this inside, and she grabs her mouth around this and starts tugging it, trying to get it to play with it with me. So I'm stranded on the steps there with her cooling pad and a box of cooling pad in one hand, the shopping bags and her new toy on the other hand, and she's trying to tug this out of my hand. So as soon as I got inside, she was adamant about getting it. So I took the labels off it, and she was quite happy to play with it. But when she plays tug, the round piece doesn't stay in her mouth very much. But she's found out that if she grips onto this piece, she can tug easier. So yes, we've been having some fun with that one today. And then so I got back sitting here working, and probably about 5 minutes later, I hear this rustling noise, and I look up, and she's got this new toy in her mouth. So it's already got a hole in it. Look at this. It's already got a hole in it. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I grabbed my phone and quickly videotaped her playing with this little fox thing. And it still had the tags on it and everything else. So if you go to Zeffie's Great Adventures, you'll see her with this in her mouth, playing with it. And it has a squeaker. Oh, something looked at now because I have her toy. Luckily, everything else in the bag is her treats, so she's not going to. She's already been back through the bag again, but she won't go on the cooling pad. So I put the cooling pad down for her, thinking that she would like that because it'd be something comfortable for her to lay on, keep her cool, and she would not go on it. She refused to go on it, and I'm like standing at the far end of it, going, "Come front," and so she'd come and sit at the side of it. I'm like, "No, front," and she eventually did sit on it at one point. But then I guess it started getting cold underneath it because it works on pressure. And she jumps off the thing and takes off running. So it's down on the floor, though I'm going to have to pick it up. They say it can be used up to 3 hours, and then you have to let it recharge. And you just let it recharge by letting it sit in a cool area. They say if you want to make it recharge fast, somebody's Dance. Come here. Get your feet off the seat. Stop cheating. There you go. Not this one too? No, we just wanted the fox. Just funny. She was standing here right next to me on her hind legs with her front paw just resting on the edge of the table. And when I told her to get and then she puts her feet down on the seat as soon as I move my hand over here. So she's getting really good at standing on her back legs. And when I tell her to walk backwards, she pops straight up and starts walking backwards. Not at a fast pace, but it's now getting steadier and it's more consistent and she's taking more steps and she's actually staying up on her hind legs until I give her the treat instead of falling down and then looking for her treat. So she's getting really, really good. And when we meet new people and she knows she's not allowed to touch them, she'll actually just stand there on her hind legs and wait for them. But she also uses the leash as a tension thing to help her stay upright as well. So she's getting crafty. She's being a little sneak, this one. But yeah, so she won't use the cooling pad. And but to charge it, they just basically suggest let it, as long as nobody's on it, it's in a cool place, cool, dry place, out of the heat. I'm like thinking, yeah, I wonder what they consider heat. They said if you want to do a fast recharge, you just fold it up and stick it in the refrigerator for about 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever, which is how long it usually takes to recharge anyway. And then you take it out and it's back to when you put the pressure on, cooling down. And I was standing there trying to get, and I had my toes on the edge of it, and I could feel the coldness coming through. I was like, oh, this is so good. I wonder if it takes human weight. If I put it on the bed and like rest my feet on it. But anyway, so how was your winning Wednesday? Ours has been very eventful. I've been busy at the help desk this morning, busy with my other clients as well. So it's been a very, very busy, productive day. Yep, we're going to go get that one now because Mum threw it. So yeah, how's your winning Wednesday been? Have you been celebrating your wins? What wins are you celebrating? Let us know in the comments below so we can celebrate with you. That's basically all we have for today. We are off to go lay down in the bedroom for a wee bit. Tomorrow we have the screen guy coming to measure Sparkle's windows to get solar screens installed. And these are screens that are about 95% UV blocking, can actually reduce the amount of heat coming into the vehicle, gives you privacy during the day. At night they become a little clearer when you've got the lights on. But it helps reduce the heat inside the vehicle so that your ACs can run more efficiently and everything else. And so I think I've got to take a picture of this one. This is, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. This is Zeffie's current position right now. She's just too exhausted to play, but she's keeping the fox nearby. So we're going to get the solar screens installed. So they're coming in tomorrow. In fact, they called just a few minutes ago to verify we're good to go, gave them the new site number, and so they'll be here tomorrow between 2 and 4 to do all the measurements on all the windows. And then they made the very wise decision of asking me, do I want to install them myself or do I want them installed? And I said, I could probably figure out how to install them, but I would rather have you guys do it because then I know it gets done right and I'm not going to screw it up. So she starts laughing. Plus, it would take me probably about 10 or 11 times longer to get it done than it would them. And they could probably get it done in a few, in under an hour or something. So we shall see. She's now moved the fox to by her above her head. So when you saw her in that picture, the fox is now basically sitting on top of her head. She kind of like sniffs it. It's a crazy dog. It's obscenely hot. But yeah, so that's it for today. Have a super fantastic, sparkling rest of your winning Wednesday. Let us know in the comments below what things you are celebrating and wins today so we can celebrate with you. If you are watching this on YouTube, please click the like button, click the subscribe button, and if you want to do subscribe and want to get notification, don't forget to click the little bell. It's been a long day, a long, hot day. I am ready for a nice ice-cold, can't even go and have an ice-cold bath. I don't have a bath in the oven, but then I don't sit in baths anyway. Maybe I'll go have a nice hot, ice-cold shower. No, hang on. The water coming through the outside hose will be warm. Oh, I'm screwed either way. I'm just going to go find me a basin. I can't even do that. I don't have ice. Maybe we'll go buy some ice. No, that'll melt in the car before we get home. Because the car, I don't know what's happening. But I have cracked the windows today. I did go out and crack the windows today when I got back. So that we've got a little bit of airflow, so the pressure, the heat's not building up in the car as much. It's got some airflow. We did have to close the awning again. I think it was around 2:30 this afternoon because the wind from the southwest when it comes in starts picking up, and it's currently anywhere between 13 and 21 miles an hour. So, and 21 miles an hour is enough to lift it up and drop it back down again. So, I'd rather be safe, but it means I've got the sun full on my passenger side, which I really don't want it on because of the refrigerator vent there. But anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Don't forget to leave in the comments today what your wins are for the day, or your big ones for the week. Got to celebrate those too. And we will catch you guys back here bright and early tomorrow morning for Thankful Thursday. Hei konera.